Alright, so anyway. Whoop. Oh, God. Remember? Oh, shit. I just remembered. So, yeah, we're like walking into the fucking pixie-ass forest, and there's gonna be a pixie thing. I'm assuming we're going to her place, and... Oh, jeez. No, I'm a virile young man going to a pixie village. This is bad. It's over. It's over. Saying, why do they live on a farm? What? I'll find a cow and... wait. No, I'll eat the cow. I'm gonna eat the cow because I love meat. And I love sticking meat in my mouth. And chewing on it. And shucking it. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to put gummy bears in my mouth. Alright. Okay. So that's gonna happen today. Is everything good? Yeah, we're good. Alright. With Tix and I having come to an agreement, a new plan is set in motion, which I really don't know what my plan is other than I assume to, like, I don't know. Coinciding with my tutoring of Tix, I have her return the favor by teaching me everything she knows about muscle reinforcement. Ooh, hold on there. Can we, like, shrink down to her size? As planned, our specialties naturally begin to intertwine. My knack for spell creation and Tix's expertise in manipulating her own body are combined, resulting in the creation of a new spell. Whoa! With this, everything is set. We are ready to face Tix's mother and to show her that Tix's time at Amadronia hasn't been a waste at all. Oh, shit. Dude. Without breathing a word of this to her mother, the two of us wait until the end of our first term. Oh, okay. That was a time skip. We take advantage of the 2-week break in order to set out, charting our course for Tix's village. He's screwing everyone, but sadly, Josie's never staying anymore. I think Josie hates us. and Josie's an attack kitten. What the fuck? I'm just kidding, Josie. It's fine. Go have fun doing whatever you're doing. Up to the showdown. Farms smell better than a sugar. Well, oh yeah, it's just guaranteed. We won't be waiting until the end of the semester. Instead, we are going to pay Tix's mother a surprise visit according to our own timetable. If all goes to plan, Tix will return to Amadronia with a greater degree of freedom and control than she has ever enjoyed in her entire life. Alright. As our first break of the year begins, Tix and I make our way to her village without delay. How have I done Tix's voice this whole time? Her voice fucking kills my soul. It kills my everything. We trek through the forest surrounding Amadronia Academy, camping under the stars as our supposedly short journey extends beyond the time frame Tix proposed to me. How long is... I was told this would be a 3-day round trip. Instead, it's taken us that long just to approach the vicinity of her village. Oh my god. Yet to spy even a single other pixie, I speak up one more time. Are you sure we're going the right way, Tix? This is hell. For the last time, yes, I'm sure. We'd be here already if you didn't keep dragging your feet! If you don't like my walking pace, stop hitching a ride on my shoulder. She weighs like nothing. I'll stop riding on your shoulder if it'll shut you up for like 5 minutes.
I love you all. You are
Whoa.
totally awesome.
Birdbot, sub for tier what? Sub tier brain space marines. Thank you, Birdbot. You get a Neptune winking at you. There's like 2 of them. I assume that was the one. I just happened to look at chat at that right moment. But thank you. Thank you. One of the truest heroes. One of them. Tired, lost and cranky. Tix and I are clearly not in the best of moods right now. What we thought would be a overnight stroll to her village has already turned into a tiresome journey. This is like walking to Lishaw's village. It's just not happening because we're weak baby man Sable and we have no stamina. I am a scholar, not a hunter. The most physical activity I ever get is when I'm walking up and down the stairs at the academy. God damn it. If this journey takes much longer, I may very well collapse from exhaustion. Is your village really as close to the academy as you claimed? What? You think I was lying? No. I think you were looking for an excuse to brag. Something like, it'll take a human all week to walk there, but we pixies can fly there overnight. Hey! That's a pretty good impression of me, but I wouldn't do that. My village is really close to the academy, I swear. Is it really? I'm starting to doubt that at this point. Doubt me all you want. Just keep your legs moving or we'll be out here all week. Yeah, I'm moving. At Tix's command, I force myself to continue walking. I'm like her fucking mount. My pace has slowed down considerably since we first set out, but as long as I shuffle on forward, I can at least claim to be making an effort. That being said, it doesn't take long before my desire to quell Tix's anger is drowned out by the pain emanating from my legs. Just use muscle shits. Jesus. Whoa! Sable, get back to me when you count to wake up at 4 a.m. and go to a powerlifting meet and not get home around 10. That is too long. Birdbot, how are you alive? How do you live? See you later, Josie. Hey, Tix, are we at least getting close? I'm tired of walking. If we still have a fair distance to cover, I think we should take this opportunity to rest. Another break, Sable? Good grief. Your complaints just never stop, do they? Fine, just sit down and take a break. I'll go on ahead and look around. Sounds like a plan to... Okay, bye. Without a moment's hesitation, I sit down on the grass and rest my back against a large tree. Feeling somewhat uncomfortable, I shift around a bit until I finally give up and just lay down on the ground instead. The dream. I'm not alive. Monka S. We need some Monka S's right there. Much better. My feet are sore. My eyes are sore. One of my shoulders is killing me. I'm really not cut out for this kind of thing. I close my eyes and let out a lengthy sigh. All of the fatigue I've accumulated so far today hits me the second I close my eyes. The blood rushes to my head, and I feel my consciousness leaving my body. Oh no. This is no, why am I... Don't just fall asleep in the middle of a fucking forest. You never know what's gonna happen, especially when pixies are around, and you're a virile young man. The lag is real. God, I hope not. I mean, that might have been on my end. Yeah, it looked like we dropped a little bit of frames, but not too much. Dude, my internet's weird. Sometimes it'll just die, and then sometimes it won't. But it wasn't too bad. Oh, no. Oh, did I fall asleep? Crap, Tix is going to be so mad at me. How long was I out? Maybe she isn't back yet. If I'm lucky, she'll... Oh. Well, this is... Good Lord, I'm surrounded by him. This is my life. This is where I live now. Why are you so close to my face? Oh, I didn't even realize I was tied up. Well, this is bad. I fucking knew it, dude. This is what Sable gets. This is what he gets for falling asleep in a pixie forest. Still be out searching. My thoughts grind to a halt as my eyes slowly open. I try to sit up only to find that I can't move. My arms and legs have been immobilized. Looking down at my body, it seems as though I've been bound. Oh, I am being undressed as we speak, by the way. Down here and up here. This is awkward. But by what? By whom? This must be a dream. Should they all just be Tix's voice? No, that's just too much. That's too much, dude. Ah, the human's awake! Quick, tighten the ropes! We can't have him struggling loose! I blink in surprise as my eyes and ears both convey to me a bizarre scene. All around me are pixies, or at least I assume that they're all pixies, hovering around me in various states of undress. Dude, hold on, wait. She's like the, you know, that super sexy one that, like, is in, like, every anime. She's like the token sexy girl. Most of them are like the cute one. I just got to the fucking CG. Unable to comprehend what's going on, I look around, trying to make sense of my current predicament. Right foot secured! Right hand too? Left side! Left foot secure? Left hand? There's something strange on the left wrist, but we worked it out. To torso! Pinned like a fairy on all fours. Oh, nice! He's not that submissive, is he? Save the jokes for later. Neck? Tight enough to work, loose enough that he can move around. Just like one tying him up, huh? Got him. Oh, you are the worst. Girls, please, we're not done yet. Crotch team, how are we going? No movement yet. Crotch team suggests employing visual stimulus. They're a fucking team. All right, you heard them, girls. Time for stage 2. Aw, jeez. The synchronized fluttering of many sets of wings fill my ears as the majority of pixies fly up to my face. Even though their goal is the same, they all stare at me while reacting to my gaze in different ways. Anxiety, excitement, joy, embarrassment, fear, lust. Dozens of different sentiments are directed my way as these tiny ladies look upon their prey. Well, this is, Hey, human, can you hear us? Feast your eyes on this! At the words of their apparent leader, the pixies who are actually wearing clothes begin to strip, and those who are already naked assume a variety of poses. Dozens of beautiful yet tiny bodies fill my vision. No matter where I look, another pixie is making crude gestures or posing provocatively. It's kind of sight any young man would enjoy. Luckily, I'm Sable, and I don't give a shit. Surrounded by beautiful women, naked and posing happily, all of whom want only one thing. Tell us this rape special operation? Unfortunately for them, the sheer absurdity of my current situation is making it difficult for me to feel anything other than confusion and disbelief. Dude, we need an arm, like right now. Crotch team, how's it going down there? We good to go? Negative, still no reaction. All this, we still haven't gotten a rise out of him, huh? Crotch team suggests moving the subject's clothes and applying stimulation directly to the area of interest. I suppose we can't rely just on visual stimulus after all. Very well, ladies, get back to your stations. It's time to strip the human. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. Whoa! Finally, getting to the main event already. Thank goodness. I was dying of embarrassment posing like that. Flying away from my face once more, the pixies assume their previous positions, scattering around my body. They each grab into different parts of my clothing, apparently intent on stripping me nude. All right, ladies, on the count of 3. 1, 2. Hold on a minute! Just before the command can be given, I finally speak up. What is it, human? Can't you see that we're busy? Busy with my body? Let go. I don't consent to any of this. What are you saying? Oh, God. You came to our forest, human. As long as you're here, you're playing by our rules. And as far as we're all here concerned, any human who dares to set in our forest is fair game. So just be a good boy and get it up already, would you? We'll let you go when we're done with you. Hold on. Is that so? All of them want to do this right now. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. At least 10 pixies! This is I don't know, man. I don't know. Please stop it. This isn't why I came here. Then why did you come here, human? You should know that there's only one reason why humans ever come here. I mean, that may be usually true, but... Oh, I get it. This is victim play. Oh no. The poor adventurer has been taken out by a horde of evil pixies, and now they're going to have their way with him. He's acting reluctant, but he secretly wants it. Isn't that right, human? No! Of course not. This isn't it all. See? He's playing the part perfectly. All right, ladies. Where we left off. 1, 2. Hold it right there, you shitheads. I was waiting for it. Oh, God. We got an achievement. Interrupted for a second time, the pixies reluctantly halt their advance. This time around, the one to cut in is not their victim. Rather, it is a member of their own kind. Oh, well, if it isn't Tix. I didn't realize you were coming back so soon. Do you want in on this? You'll have to go last, but you're welcome to join in. Last? Oh, yeah, you're just gonna give Tix the fucking scraps? What a bunch of losers. Yeah, right. You lot aren't laying a hand on him. Sable's mine. I brought him here myself. Seriously? Did you hear that? Little Tixie the Virgin brought a man home. But why did she bring him here if she doesn't want to share? I bet she's just here to rub her boy toy in our faces. If he's yours, then mark your property next time, you damn tease. Yeah, you know you can't leave fresh meat lying around like this. Oh, I'm just a piece of meat. Neko Miki-chan, help. Get rid of the pixies. Don't kill them, just get rid of them. Hello, Savage Nitroglycerin. Now that is a name. One after the other, the pixies pick up their clothes and fly away. None of them bother to untie me, nor do they apologize or say anything further to Tix. They simply depart, leaving Tix and I on our own. Tix, help! Good grief, I take my eyes off you for 1 minute, and look what happens. Hang on a second, okay? I'll cut you loose. Tix flies from one part of my body to the next, using incendiary magic to burn through the material holding me in place. Limb by limb, I quickly regain control of my body. Before long, I'm able to move around freely and even stand up. Whew. Thanks, Tix. I don't know what happened there. 1 minute I was resting, the next I was pinned to the ground. Possibly because I was laying on the ground. Sorry, I should have warned you about that. I thought it would be okay as long as we stuck together, but as a man in the middle of pixie territory, you can't be too careful. Is it that dangerous out here? Well, I mean, those girls were making some pretty intense remarks, but are they really like that? Would they really strip me down and, just... Of course they would. Did they look like they were joking to you? No, not at all. If Tix hadn't returned when she did, who knows what those pixies would have done to me. They would have defiled us. Welcome back, Neko Miki-chan. I need some not water. No. Not water. Sable, let me explain something to you. You know how pixies leave their villages in order to be impregnated, then they return home afterward? Well, ew, that sounded almost like Yoda. Well, on rare occasions, we don't need to go anywhere. Instead, humans and other suitable mates come to us. Yeah, I could see that happening. Go into the forest, you'll be assaulted by dozens of hot, young, sex-crazed women. Sounds like an advertisement for an adult website. But if people thought there was even a slim chance of such a statement being true, how many of them would give it a shot? So instead of pixies leaving their villages in order to find their own breeding partners, they just use one who conveniently shows up in their forest. It makes sense, but wow, to think that such a thing actually happens. Dude, is everyone lagging today? This is crazy. Is this a common occurrence? Not really. Not around here, at least.
It's kind of difficult for a rumor like that to spread.
Is it? I thought it would be the kind of things that a human would happily share about. By which I mean guys would brag to their friends that they got essentially molested by a bunch of fucking pixies.
Well, yeah, if our village were a bit smaller, maybe. But you know, I don't think I've ever heard of a human coming out here and making it out alive.
What? Can you say that again?
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. You're here with me. Nobody's gonna lay a hand on you.
But you just said that, can we turn off this EA shitty origin real quick? Thank you. I hate when it makes the fucking bloop sound of it fucking, you know. There we go. but you just said
I was talking about humans who come here hoping for, well, what you almost went through. There are quite a lot of us around here, you know. If we're talking about women in their prime who aren't already pregnant, there are usually at least a few thousand of us. Most humans who come here wind up dying of exhaustion.
that is death by snoo. Oh my god. A few thousand? Oh man, maybe coming here wasn't such a good idea after all.
Oh, relax. Like I said, you're with me. Unattached men are fair game, but if they're spoken for, then they're off limits. That's them's the rules.
Due to the nature of the promise I made with Tix that I would father her children if my plan failed, Tix has more or less decided that, until her mother backs down, I am hers and hers alone. In reality, that designation is primarily for the sake of my own protection. As Tix has just proven to me, there's a big difference between a human who is unattached and one who's already claimed. The idea that I belong to Tix irks me slightly, but considering what just happened, I ain't gonna argue. Well, I guess there's no point complaining about it now. If there are that many pixies flying around, then I guess that means we're close to your village, right? God, I hope so.
Yep, I told you we were almost there. Come on, even at your speed, we should be there in under an hour.
More walking? But I didn't even get rest. I was about to get molested by pigs. Hold on, Tix. I need some gummy bears. Oh. Well, being in a forest, I only having gummy bears to eat. This sucks. This fucking sucks. Sable, what are you doing? I'm eating gummy bears. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm on the way. Hold on, I'm walking. Maybe I should just lie down and let the pixies do what they want with me. God damn it. As predicted, Tix and I arrive at her village within the hour. The closer we draw, the more of Tix's brethren we come across. Pixies fly over us every second, displaying the same frequency and disinterest as humans strolling down the sidewalk doing along a busy street. Some pixies stop and stare, but none of them say anything. With Tix riding on my shoulder, it's clear that I am attached and thus of no interest to them. Holy shit. There's so many of you around here. The forest was dead silent a short time ago. It's hard to believe that there were this many pixies hiding around the place.
They weren't hiding. You were just too ignorant to notice them. Anyway, now that we're here, don't you think that you oughta...
Oh, right. Just give me a sec. Oh, I'm going to shrink down to their size. Yep. Oh, Tix hops off my shoulder and starts flying in front of me as I focus on casting our new spell. Okay, Sable, you can do this. It'll be like just like we practiced, except that there are hundreds of pixies flying around watching every move that you make. I try to take my mind off our observers and think only of the spell I'm casting. To that effect, I start by gathering aether in the air around me, enveloping my entire body in the rich, abundant resource which pumps through these woods. Once my body has become fully immersed, I draw the aether inward from all directions simultaneously, forcing it toward my core, when it's already applying tremendous pressure on my body. Yes, Sable is still a virgin. As the aether compresses my body, I can feel my skin contract and hear my bones creak under my flesh. Oh no, this spell could go horribly wrong. Oh, jeez. I need some hot water. Pangs of pain assault my body. My breathing slows down, yet my heart rate increases. Everything hurts. Nothing is as it should be. I feel like I've been stuffed into a trash compactor and crushed until I'm the size of a marble. Moments before I can, before I can pass out from the pain, the pressure suddenly disappears. I'm alive. To my relief, the casting of the spell has been completed.
Hey there, little guy. How you feel?
I almost died from my own spell. Oh, I'm doing horrible. I feel like I've had every bone in my body broken into tiny pieces.
All lined up. It worked, didn't it? Look around. You're normal now.
Yeah, normal for you, I guess. Which is probably the point Tix was trying to make, but anyway. I look around at the other pixies present, all of whom are staring at me in bewilderment. Before their eyes, a human being, clothes and all, shrunk down to the size of one of them. They're used to seeing in the reverse, of course. A pixie growing to the size of a human is an everyday occurrence. But for a human to shrink down to their size right in front of them like this is surely a first. Oh, how about you? Are your clothes holding up okay?
Yep, no problems here. Man, you have no idea how glad I am that I could finally grow and shrink my clothes with the rest of my body. Why couldn't you have invented such a convenient spell sooner?
I didn't invent anything. We did. As a team. Da 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 da. Make sure you drill that point into your mother's brain, okay?
Got it!
Inspired by Tix's own complaints about growing and shrinking, as well as what I read about pixie metamorphosis, I devised a plan for how Tix could change her mother's mind. Step 1. Create a spell which would allow others, living beings, inanimate objects, and so on, to shrink down to the size of a pixie. Because why not? Step 2 is, alright, which way to your house? It's time we paid your mother a visit.
That's a good question. Where was she staying again? God, I don't even remember.
What do you mean, Tix? The fuck? You don't know where your own mother lives? Even I'm not that bad, Tix.
Look, pixies move around a lot, okay? I can't be expected to know where everyone... You know what? Fuck you, Sable.
Wow!
It gets hard to keep track sometimes.
Pixies are migratory? I don't remember reading anything like that.
We don't migrate, we just change houses a lot for some reason. Our families grow and shrink all the time, so we tend to swap with other families depending on our needs.
It's actually a sensible idea, but I don't know about this. Poor Birdbot having the most internet issues right now. The most. But what if someone doesn't want to swap? What do you do then?
Personally, I'd probably become human-sized, build a new house, then return to normal and move into the house I just built. Burp! But as far as I know, swapping houses hasn't ever been a problem for us. We don't use all the complicated gadgets that humans do, and we don't store much inside our homes, so it doesn't take much effort to change houses or to build a new one. Meh!
As I look around the village, I can see for myself exactly what Tix is talking about. The pixies' houses are mostly integrated into their natural surroundings. You got like few in the trees and shit. Trees, rocks, mushrooms have been carved into, and in some cases even hollowed out. Wait. Oh, you see? Right there's a little door on that one. Wait. I assume this one is too, just because it's... Oh, I see. It's got the steps that go in, and there's the house right there. I like it. Have you had breakfast yet? Or are you on the almond diet? Now hold on, Nekomiki-chan. You and I both know she never ate that food. You and I both know. Cause you got Kazami Kazuki, occupation student Mark 1, telling her not to eat it. Sticks, leaves, and bushes have been shuffled around and arranged meticulously, thus being transformed into primitive huts. She ain't nothing! I mean, I am eating gummy bears. Does that count? Dude, if you're gonna watch Grisea, that's gonna be 137 episodes. All around like 30 to 45 minutes each. Hope you're prepared for that. I hope you're prepared. It is a roller coaster of emotions. Whoa! No, Magnus, we're not learning Japanese today. I want to see if I can finish Sable today. God damn it, Magnus. Where have you been, Magnus? A few of their homes are outfitted with doors, windows, and other things one would expect from a human being's house, but for the most part, their living situation appears to be quite basic. Wow, this is really something. I think it's amazing that you're able to live like this. Seems like they're living close to nature. Ah!
What is that supposed to mean? You making fun of me?
No, not at all. When humans start to live somewhere new, we begin by immediately clearing out the native plants and animals. We sometimes manage to preserve a fraction of what was originally there, but for the most part, everything that gets in our way just kind of dies. 'Cause humans. Sour Patch Kids are kind of food. Dude, I never consider candy as a food. With that in mind, I think it's amazing that you guys have found a way to coexist with your surroundings like this. Oh, she's blushing. Everything that you have here was everything. Brain, we need to talk.
What?
Ew, that's my brain's voice.
What? How's it going, Scott?
Oh my god. I guess if a brain could talk, that's what it would sound like, I suppose. Nitroglycerin toasting. God damn it, thank you. Wish you ate healthier food, but at least you're getting calories. It's just a little bag of gummy bears. I ain't dying. Ketchup sandwiches. Play! That's a last resort play, not a I'm gonna just eat it all day. Anyway, everything that was here before you moved in has been put to use. You haven't wasted a thing.
It's not that amazing. We're just doing what's easiest. We're small enough that we can live inside the native plant life, so that's what we do. It'd be too much work to make complicated houses like humans do.
Surprisingly, Tix doesn't take this opportunity to brag about how great pixies are or to put humans down. Oh, LaShaw would have totally put them down. The brain and Pinky and the brain sounded a bit different. Well, the brain was like, yes, Pinky, or some shit, and then the Pinky, I bought. Except like squeakier, you know what I mean. Instead, she downplays the ingenuity of her own species and acknowledges the differences between what our species creates. I'm slowly dying. That powerlifting meat is slowly eating at me. I know. Death will soon claim you, and well, we'll all be sad. All right, make a Reuben. How good you eat that sandwich? Magnus, why I say Magnus? I said, dude, my brain is dying. Mechanist, holy shit. Magnus and Mechanist fuse as one. No, that's too much power for one human being to have. That's like a sorcerer fused with a superhero that can control the power of robots. Like, that's not a considering the way Tix usually acts, I find this unusual.
That being said, what you can see here is just the beginning. We have homes in the treetops as well. We've hollowed out all kinds of big rocks scattered around the forest, too. If you notice one of us, there are bound to be hundreds more that you can't see.
That's just like cockroaches. Suppressing that response with all my might, I return our conversation to its original track. Dude, if I said that, that would have been messed up. My own family wouldn't miss me. Why has everyone got a depressing backstory? So, going back to your mother, if you don't remember which house is hers, how do you propose we locate her? I could try contacting her with the terminal if you'd like, though I don't really think she'd accept a call. Well, an unsolicited call. Hello, Cyberwolf. Number 2.
I think she would. If Mom was contacted by an unknown number, she'd probably think it was me using one of the Academy's devices.
Oh, that's a good point. Should I try it out?
Nah, I want to sneak up on her and give her a scare.
Oh, it's a bit too late for that, dear.
Ah! Oh, Jesus!
Wait a minute. Oh, it's because Tix is, like, fucking floating. Like, her mom is on the ground, so it looks like, or close to it, whereas Tix is, like, flying up above. I thought Tix was, like, taller.
Mom?
Tix and I turn around to find her mother, the very person we were looking for, standing right behind us.
Oh, Mom, I didn't see you there. What a pleasant surprise. Well, what you doing here? And how'd you get here so quickly? Did you know that we're coming?
I started heading over here as soon as I heard the boys' footsteps booming throughout the village. The footsteps of a human are not something we'd overlook, you know. She heard me coming, huh? Well, you're a giant human man. I guess that's to be expected, considering our usual difference in size. So, why have you come here? I'd ask if you brought him here as a peace offering, but that isn't it, I assume.
Of course not! I have no reason to offer you anything, and even if I did, I wouldn't give that kind of present to my own mother. That'd be weird.
Then why are you here?
Isn't it obvious? Sable and I are going to prove you wrong once and for all!
Oh, how interesting. I was wondering why you'd returned months before the deadline I gave you. So, what are you going to prove to me exactly? In what manner was I wrong? Without a hint of sarcasm or insincerity in her voice, Tix's mother poses a legitimate question. For all the time and effort Tix and I have put into coming up with a way to prove the value of her education, it seems her mother hasn't given the matter a second thought. Tix's mom she's like an older Tinkerbell. Like an older, more mature, more milfier Tinkerbell. Oh my god. Sable
and I caught my voice, are going to prove to you that you were wrong to undermine my education. I've been learning important things in Amadronia, and now I'm here to show you that my hard work is paid off.
Undermine your education? What are you talking about? No, you know what? I don't need to know. You've saved me the trouble of dragging you back home myself. For that, I ought to be thankful.
You're that confident, huh? We'll see how long that lasts. Let's go. Let's show you. When I show you what I've been cooking up, you'll beg me to stay at Amadronia.
I sincerely doubt that. So, what does he want to show me? More magic designed to be used in combat, perhaps? If so, you might as well give up on appealing to me right now. All you need to do is stay in this village and birth healthy children. Learning new spells won't help you do that. Don't you see me? I think the spell that I created is pretty fucking sweet.
And that is where you're wrong.
Uh-oh. Tix's mother stares at us skeptically. She may not value the pursuit of knowledge like we do, but that doesn't mean she isn't interested in hearing about how someone else's findings might benefit her.
Mom, I know that you think that learning new things is a waste of time, but I'm here to tell you it's not.
What are you guys talking about over there?
The proof of this is standing right beside me. Look at him! Look at him!
Tix gestures toward me, at which point her mother glances at me for only a second before returning her gaze to her daughter. What about him?
Don't you see? Sable's our size now. He's a human. He's the same size as a pixie!
So what?
So what? Don't you understand what this means? If we can not only make ourselves bigger, but we can also make being smaller, we'll have increased the number of races we can breed with many times over. Also, we'll be able to shrink one human instead of having many of us increase in size. That will make it so pixies who have trouble increasing their size will still be able to breed. We could reduce predators to our size and fight them at our natural size instead of theirs, giving us the advantage.
That's actually pretty useful. We can use this as a combat spell. I didn't actually think about that.
We could even use this spell to make ourselves and our children smaller still. That way we could hide from predators by becoming too small for them to notice us. Mom, this spell could already bring us so many benefits. And that's just the first spell I've made. Imagine what I could come up with after studying for another 2 years. You see, my time is much better spent in continuing my studies than finding a mate further down the track, don't you think?
Tix hurriedly presents the numerous applications for our new spell all at once in an attempt to overwhelm her mother. Rather than display a look of amazement in response to her daughter's vision of the future, however, Tix's mother simply stares at her intently. You've given this quite a lot of thought, haven't you?
Yes, I have!
And you owe this new spell of yours to the environment at Amadronia?
I do, yes.
How so?
How? Oh, jeez.
In response to the wonderful picture Tix has painted, her mother does not deny the fruits of her labor. She does not belittle her daughter's accomplishment, nor does she question whether such applications will indeed prove beneficial. Instead, she poses a simple question. How did studying at the academy lead to the creation of this spell? Which aspect of your education there allowed you to come up with such a spell?
Well, yeah, it's because of the teachers and the resources, stuff like that.
So you couldn't come up with a spell like that if you were at home, with your family?
No, I couldn't.
Why not? I couldn't use the terminal, and I could teach it to you myself. With that, you'd be able to access the majority of Amadronia Academy's library. Would that not enable you to continue your studies here instead?
Jeez. I'm fucked. Okay, I don't know, maybe. But if I did that, I'd be on my own. Anything new I learned would be from a book. I couldn't ask anyone for help if I got stuck.
And you believe that the staff at the academy can help you when you need it. When you returned home before, wanting to leave the academy altogether, you told me that the teachers were all incompetent.
Jeez.
It's the meeting of the other mind. That thing yup.
I was just frustrated. I haven't given them a fair chance, and I wasn't used to the change. I was being impatient, that's all.
I'm surprised I haven't said anything yet. So, you want to study, but not here. You want to have children, but not yet. You want to learn, but not from me. I just dropped a gummy bear. Well, that sucks. Hold on, let me just pick up this gummy bear. Mom, what are you doing? I'm picking up my gummy bear. God. You aren't making this easy, dear.
Neither are you when you start eating gummy bears.
Shut up. I'm trying to meet you halfway, but you haven't given me much to work with. Wait. Hey, why'd you steal my gummy bears? God damn it. I'm gonna drink the rest of this not water. And now we move on to the classic water. Why can't you stay here? What is so fascinating about that academy of yours? What do you have there which you do not have here? As I listen to the questions being posed by Tix's mother, mother, oh Jesus! My eyes begin to widen in surprise. While those two argue back and forth, I listen to them intently, keeping silent as I watch from the sidelines and attempt to hear them both out as an impartial observer. After listening carefully to all the arguments put forth by Tix's mother, surprisingly, I find myself making sense of our last conversation. So this is what she meant about Tix and I not understanding her concerns. She's been telling Tix to leave Amadronia and come home, but not for the reason we both assumed. We've been wrong about the woman's motive all along. Well, Her words at the academy were harsh. She made it quite clear that she wanted Tix to become pregnant and return home as soon as possible, regardless of her daughter's will. Hearing her line of questioning right now and remembering our last conversation, I finally understand the reason why. Given how much importance pixies place on breeding, I assume that Tix's mother wanted her to help increase their numbers and to live a life considered normal for a pixie. But what if that wasn't what she wanted the most? What if Tix's mom desires something else from her daughter? Return home, huh? Huh, so that's it.
Huh? What's that, Sable?
Don't interrupt, human. My daughter and I are talking here. Well, technically, yes, but I'd hardly call this a constructive conversation. Honestly, though, LaShawn nailed it from the beginning. You two actually communicate better through arguing than you do by talking.
What are you going on about, Sable?
Ignore the human. We were talking about why you would insist on staying at that academy. In the beginning, I was prepared to let you stay there for 2 years. But no sooner had you begun to attend that academy that you swiftly threw my kindness back in my face. You begged me to let you return home. You constantly badmouthed your teachers and the academy, making it sound as if I'd send you somewhere horrible. And yet, days later, you underwent a complete change of heart. Suddenly, you wanted to stay there after all, and you were learning so much in spite of what you said before.
That's because...
I'm not finished. Yes, you changed your mind. You're only just enrolled there. It's understandable that you need time to adjust, and I fully appreciate that. But what I don't appreciate is having my daughter lie to me.
Oh, God, I didn't lie.
You allowed me to believe that you'd found a mate and used that to detract from your son's change of heart regarding your education. What's more, when the truth came out, you turned around and claimed that you wouldn't be coming home or having children for years to come. If that doesn't count as lying, then what does?
Oh, jeez.
Poor Tix, man. In face of her mother's rebuttal, Tix goes silent. Tix knows that her mom's right. She's been making emotive pleas and rash decisions since the moment she came to Amadronia. Now that her mother has called her out on her actions until now, there's little left to be said in Tix's defense. Play! Why are you calling Nakamaki-chan a liar? Whoa! Your presence here today is further proof of your insolence. I gave you a second chance by allowing you to remain at the academy for a full semester. And how did you return my generosity? By showing up here unannounced in an attempt to accost me. Honestly, how am I supposed to trust you to stay on the right path all on your own for the 2 full years if you continue to pull stunts like this? Clearly, you do not possess the presence of mind required to make the most of your enrollment at that academy. For the sake of your future, you would do much better to stay here and start a family, just like the rest of your sisters, whom I really don't care about. Tix's mother continues to berate her daughter, putting forth arguments which are honestly quite reasonable. You know what? I'm on her side now. Tix has indeed changed her mind about Amadronia a few times now. She's been impulsive, acted irrationally, and allowed her emotions to influence her actions to a frightening degree. Furthermore, we can't deny that we've deceived her mother in the past, and indeed, showing up here unannounced to take her by surprise could hardly be considered an honest approach. One after another, arguments supporting her mother's view continue to pile up. Even so, you made some good points, Milfy Fairy Mommy. Not Fairy. Oh, don't kill me. Tix has made quite a few mistakes in dealing with you. So have I, now that I think about it. But you know, you aren't exactly doing yourself any favors by beating around the bush like this. Be quiet, human. This is between my daughter and I. Oh, I'd be happy to butt out, but first, how about you tell Tix what's really gotten you so worked up? This isn't about her lying to you or having second thoughts about her education. It's about the two of you failing to express yourselves clearly. I thought I could endure 2 years without you, but when you returned in tears, heartbroken and disillusioned, I lost my resolve and realized that I desperately wanted you to come back. Your real problem was something along those lines, right? Damn.
Heartbroken? In tears? Her? What are you talking about? I wasn't crying.
Who lost their resolve? You don't know what you're talking about. No? Then why is it that you changed your mind so quickly? What's up, Sebastian? How you doing? Just the tip. No more just the tips. You were willing to give Tix 2 full years, but after she came back, you suddenly commanded her to return home for good without delay. Isn't it because you realize you don't want to be separated from your daughter any longer? It's not that simple. Now they both blush, yup. Isn't it? You were just asking Tix what's so special about Amadronia, and why she needed to study there instead of at home. Isn't that because you want her to stay here with you instead?
Mom, is what he's saying true? Is that why you've been trying so hard to make me come home?
Don't be absurd. Her mom's a soon. I just want you to fulfill your duty to our people, that's all. Baka. Is that right? Having your daughter birth many children is your primary concern, is it? In that case, perhaps you'd like to hear Tix's plan next. My daughter's plan? Whoa! Terra Cult's here! What the shit? I'd say something about a soon and he pops up! Dude, that's... Soon assemble! And then... You want Tix to start raising children as soon as possible, yes? In that case, couldn't she just give birth at the academy and raise her children there? What are you talking about? That is ridiculous. You can't do that. 500 points for Tix's mom. Give me the mom route. She's adorable. It just branches off. Why not? Amadronia Academy is safe. The Aether's pure. There are no predators prowling around. There's shelter. Plenty of food and water. That may be so, but that is no place to raise children. They should live here with their own kind. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just come clean already, would you? Nobody's going to think any less of you. You miss your daughter and you want her to come back home. That's what all this is about.
Sable's right, isn't he? I thought it was weird that you were being so abstinent, but I was so mad at you that I didn't really think about it any more deeply.
Dude, everyone... Terra Cult pops in for a second, and everyone's just like, hypers. Rather a both harem route. Fucking.
Are you telling me that you've just been lonely this whole time?
I was just worried about you. When you told me how you wanted to learn more about magic, I pushed you to go to that academy. Weeks later, you were already telling me how awful the place was, and how badly you wanted to come home. I didn't want you to be miserable because of my decision. If that academy was making you unhappy, then I thought you ought to return home instead. If you could stay here with your family and study magic in a place where you feel comfortable, wouldn't that be for the best? I was cooking some lasagna. When I heard soon, I immediately darted upstairs. Well, her mom's a soon, so...
Mom? Is that why you've been trying so hard to get me to come home? You just wanted me to be happy?
Oh no, I just want you to be happy, Christopher. Oh no! Isn't that what all mothers want for their children?
Mom, you selfish old hag! You're that desperate for attention!
Wow! What the, huh? Selfish? But I was just trying to... Shut up!
Don't you dare try to make yourself out to be the good guy here.
Holy shit, that's not what I expected.
You weren't doing this for me, you big old liar. You just can't stand the thought of me being fine without you. You're such a domineering, overbearing... I can't believe you.
Sit here, surprised by Tix's outburst. Her mother and I both take a step back and just back away slowly. Honey, please calm down. I really do just want what's best for you.
Shut up! I don't care, you stupid hag!
Man, if I called my stepmom a stupid hag, I would have got my ass kicked. Like, right then and there. Because, like, it doesn't matter how old you are. Your parents are still going to beat your ass. It does not matter.
Why couldn't you just tell me that in the first place? Why didn't you at least give me a chance?
I gave you plenty of chances, and every time that I did, you let me down. Take the fact that you're here today, for instance. I caved in and gave you a full semester to change my mind, to prove to me that you were really prepared to stay there and study diligently, like you claimed that you would. And yet, instead of using that opportunity to attend class and make the most of your remaining time at the academy, you used it to plot against me. If you can't even spend such a short a period of time studying properly, why should I believe that you're capable of spending full 2 years doing so? Mission failed, we'll get them next time. Does anyone know how to donate? No! No! No. Don't do it. Play, why are you answering him? Last handsy fight I had with my dad was at 16. After we promised each other to talk about it instead. Wait, so you guys were like fighting and then you were just like, no, hold on. Let's just discuss this like civilized human beings. Oh, excuse me. God damn it. Let's just, I just want to look at the differences. The differences between Play's answer and Neko Mickey-chan's answer. Play was like, literally click the donate button. And then, you know, he got irritated because he had to repeat himself. And then Neko Mickey-chan just like, if you just scroll down on the Twitch page, you can see a picture of a chibi blonde girl that says donate. And then, you know, you click on her and then you're good. God damn it. Dude, I need gummy bears, man. No, we were fighting. I hurt each other bad. Our dad came back. Oh, okay. Good job, Neko Mickey-chan.
I'm happy to meet you.
Good job, Play. Lolly! I haven't seen Lolly in 75,000 years.
Thank you.
Oh my
thank
God.
You. I love you all. You are totally
Thanks for
awesome.
following. Who followed? I didn't see. Thank you, Lolly. That's 4 months in a row. What do you? Oh yeah, you're already at the Ruby face. I keep thinking it's, was it a month, 3 month, and then 6 month, and then for some reason go straight to a year. Yeah. That's how the badges are. That's how they are. Thank you, Lolly. Everyone say hello to Lolly. Night Slasher's hosting. Thank you.
It's not like I've been neglecting my studies since then. I've been learning from the teachers at the academy properly, I swear.
Have you now? Fine, let's say for a moment that I choose to believe you. Even then, that still leaves a matter of your dishonesty. In particular, your failure to mention the real reason why you want to stay at the academy.
The real reason? What are you talking about? I told you all about why I want to stay and why I changed my mind and...
Perhaps so, but you omitted the most important reason of all. Tix's mother glances at me out of the corner of her eye. Hey, don't get me involved. Rather than her usual playful smirk, what appears on her face as she looks at me this time is a spiteful scowl. A cardinal sin indeed. I never thought my own daughter would make such a fundamental mistake for a pixie. It was amusing at first, but now, finally releasing me from her icy glare, Tix's mother breathes out a loud sigh. Honey, I don't want to keep fighting with you like this. Truthfully, I do want you to come home. But not if I have to take you back against your will. I know that there are things which I cannot teach you, and if you are to leave home, God damn it, Tinkerbell just knows everything. Play is a total Soon, though. He's a more aggressive Soon. And if having you leave home is the best way for you to pursue such interests of yours, then I'm willing to accept that. But dear, please, at least be honest with me. If you want to choose that place, that human, over your own family, then at least have the decency to tell me that to my face.
Mom, what are you saying? This isn't about me choosing someone or somewhere else over you and our home. And look, I'm happy that you miss me. Really, I am. I feel the same way about you, too. I do miss living here, and once I finish my education at Amadronia Academy, I'll return home without fail.
More like a self-harming Yandere. He's like a self-harming Tsundere Yandere. God damn it. Excuse me.
But for now, I have my own goals that I want to pursue. There are things I want to do with my life which I can't do while I'm studying here with you. So no matter how painful it is for you and for me, I'm going to remain in Amadronia for the next 2 years.
Very well. If you feel that strongly about it, I will give you a second chance. Or a last chance, rather. 2 years, as originally planned.
You will? Just like that? But I thought that you...
What? That I wanted to drag you back home, force you to give up on your dreams, and make you start birthing children without delay?
Well, yeah, kinda.
That's what we thought. Tick, sweetie, I'm not gonna lie to you. I really do want you to come home, and I do want you to begin raising children as quickly as possible. But if you'd rather stay at Amadronia for the time being, then I won't try to force you to return prematurely. Please, make the most of your time there. Most importantly, be sure to actually enjoy yourself. I don't want to hear you begging to come home, nor do I wish to endure any more hour-long venting sessions about your teachers. No more lies, no more rash decisions. This is your last chance, honey. I mean it this time. And if you change your mind again...
I promise! I'll stay for a full 2 years and learn as much as I can. I'll do so well in my studies that you won't believe I'm the same person I used to be.
Then it's a deal. Oh, there we go. It's got attract Yanderes. Dude. Duke of York. She's coming. I can't wait. The two I'm aiming to get are Duke of York, of course, and Victorious, just because she's Illustrious's little sister. So there you go. Oh, I can't wait. Oh. Dude, I need Duke of York so badly. She's the greatest. Literally. She's a fucking vampire elf. And I love it. Hello, Gwen. Gwen. I'm going to call you Gwen. That was the name of my pug. She passed away, though, due to a shitty vet. But, you know, that was a long time ago. In fact, I actually oh, my God. That is not appropriate for my story that I was just about to tell. Now I can't tell the story. God damn it. Who fucking... Just... God damn it! Why? I didn't want anyone to... Thank you, Birdbot. Why is it B Birdbot? Is the other B in front of the Birdbot stand for something? Like, or is that like a grade B bird bot? Are you not even like a grade A bird bot? Whoa! Thank you, bird bot, for the $5 hairs. God damn it. But anyway, I got my pug cremated, and now she's over there. It looks like she's got like a shrine to her, but that's not what I tried to do. I just have a bunch of shit over there. God damn it. Birdbot would say, oh, okay. Once again, I look forward to watching over your progress, dear. Well, and all was right with the world. Smiling wryly at the odd yet heartwarming scene unfolding in front of my eyes, I feel as though the conflict between Tix and her mother has finally come to an end. They've really finished arguing this time, haven't they? You're my favorite. Well, personally, I'm just some nerd on the internet who plays anime games. That's how I see myself. Is there a way to change my name? I think so? I remember it used to be a pain in the ass. I don't know if that's the same case anymore, but... All hail the pug. She was a one-eyed pug. She was tough. Dude, I remember when, like, I got her. I adopted her because she had one eye when I adopted her because of, like, an eye infection that they had to surgically remove her eye, so she only had the one eye. But when I got her, she got, like, so stressed out that her other eye, like, kind of, like, popped a little out of its socket, and she needed to get surgery for that, and we thought she was going to be blind forever. But nope, she wasn't blind forever. She came on back, and then I had her for a good 5 years. She was my best friend. She was the kind of dog that would she'd come if I was not home. She would be the most depressed animal in the world because she'd like sit in my closet and just be sad all day. And then when I came home, Jesus, I've never seen a dog so excited in my life. Like hearing about Gwen. Can you post pics? Sadly, I don't actually have a lot of pictures of Gwen. Sadly. I know I have some, but not a lot. Because I don't normally take pictures. Well, we have a parrot with one eye. Oh no! A tumor on its eye? That's not good. Oh. Someday I'll tell my kids Scott's pug was a fucking badass. I'll need to see what pictures I actually have of her. I know I have one of her attacking my slipper. I know I have that one. Damn. At least the parrot's okay now. Dude. Right on the eye, too. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can't imagine it. No. Anyway. There were a couple of points there when I thought they'd stopped. Only for one of them to start yelling again, but this time they really have made up, right? No thanks to me. I just stood there. No, I'm kidding. Nah, I helped a little. I helped. Poggers. Oh, I need to scratch my ear. Oh. Alright. As Tix and her mother continued to vent, I gradually began to realize that my attempts to help Tix had only made matters worse. If it weren't for my involvement, much of this drama could have likely been avoided, and things may have not gotten so out of hand. Sable, you're useless! Fortunately, those two have shown that my meddling wasn't enough to fracture their relationship beyond repair. The deceit and miscommunication from both sides has now broken down, allowing Tix and her mother to speak their minds freely without hiding their true feelings. It isn't the way I saw this trip of ours ending, but considering the joyful expressions on their faces right now, I can't complain. Now that those two have made amends, does this mean I'll finally get a chance to rest? If Tix starts taking Amadronia's curriculum seriously and begins to study course material instead of spell creation, that should take some of the load off me. There's also the matter of us canceling morning and lunchtime training. Once I finally break that news to her, I'll be a free man! Free man! Oh. Oh. Excuse me. You like Bible Black? No, wait. Is that the hentai? Or is that called something else? Fuck! My gummy bear! No! What the fuck? Guys, we have a missing gummy bear. Wee woo. Oh no, where'd it go? Oh, this is scary. Guys? Where'd the gummy bear go? Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, I found it. Now we're good. Isn't that the hentai where the girls grow dicks or something because of, like, some satanic ritual? Monka TOS. There's also the matter, yeah, I already did shit. Oh my god. Hello, Jacob. I am Captain Jean-Luc Picard of the NCS. CC. Okay. Dude, if I got Picard in the stream, you know it's a good time. You know it's a good time. Check Maya's cleavage. Maybe it's down there. Hello, Picard. Hope you enjoy your time. God damn it. It's not the best attitude for an instructor to take, I know, but I must admit I'm looking forward to taking some time off. Feeling optimistic about the future, I leave the happily chatting mother and her daughter to make up at their own pace. While they're getting a little too close for comfort, I turn around and start to take my leave. No, don't do that! You can't do that when in a pixie forest.
Hey, wait, Sable, where are you going? We came all the way to my village. We have to at least stay the night.
Yes, that's right. You can't leave yet, man who tried to turn my daughter against me. Come, stay a while. Come, stay a while and listen. We'll make sure you're comfortable. Yeah, I'm sure you will. So comfortable, in fact, that you'll never want to leave. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna go to rest a short walk away from here. Yeah. You see, my bones are really starting to hurt, and if I don't return to my normal size soon, I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Oh, you'll be fine. You're surrounded by experts at healing magic. We won't let anything happen to you. And if something does happen, I'm sure some of the residents here would love to nurse you back to health. Nah, I've already found out firsthand what the pixies of this village want with me. I think I'll take my chances somewhere a little safer. Like a dragon's den or a pit filled with magic beasts. You guys go ahead. I'll catch up with you a bit later.
Suit yourself. Come on, Mom, let's go inside. Which one of these is your house again?
Silly girl, you've forgotten already? Come, I'll show you to your new home.
What new home? We went through this, Mom. I told you I'm not coming back.
We'll see. Separated from the lively duo once more, I quickly make my exit. I head away from the village, tending to the return to my normal size before the spell can forcibly become undone. Oh, God. Oh. I'm bird bot. I mean, I didn't notice. I mean, it was same color. I guess it is easy to change your name. Way easier than it used to be. I head away from the village, intending to return to my normal size. There are no pixies hiding nearby, are there? I wouldn't want to accidentally crush one of them. After taking a quick look around, I begin to undo the spell. Just like before, my bones shift around worryingly, and my body contorts in all kinds of unpleasant and painful ways. Still, it isn't as bad as shrinking. Compared to that, returning to my normal size is far less painful, and above all, It just feels right. What if I grow too big? Before long, I have returned to my regular size, clothes and all, and taken a seat at the base of a large tree. Oh man, that was... God, I hope I don't pass out again. How does Tix do this every day? I allowed the fatigue to get the best of me as I uttered that rhetorical question. Maintaining a size so starkly different from my regular form puts a great strain on my body. Unlike most spells, which a person might describe as exhausting, doesn't consume a great amount of aether. Instead, the toll it takes on me is purely physical. Oh, Jesus! No, gummy bear, come back. Come back to me. Come back, gummy bear. Gummy bear. Rather than liken my current state to that of a mage who has been casting spell after spell, it would be more fitting to compare me to a first-time marathon runner. I could probably come up with a few ways to improve that spell, but frankly, I don't see myself using it ever again anytime soon. God damn it, I'm late! Guess I'll have to rewatch some stuff later. Yup. Oh! Welcome. Aladdin. Wait, you know what? You're Aladdin now. Hey, bears bouncing here. Yeah, they are, man. I'm telling you. Fucking just... it's probably not helping that I'm doing it purposely, trying to hold them in my arms. My hand. Besides, I already decided to let Tix take the credit for that one. We both worked on it anyway, and it means a lot more to her than it does to me. I have my own spells to work on, ones which don't involve using myself as a guinea pig. I lay down on the ground as my fatigue begins to consume me. No! No! My eyes slowly begin to close and my consciousness starts to... No, can't do that again. If I fall asleep here, history's gonna repeat itself. Oh, hey. So you learn from your mistakes after all, do you? I suppose even humans are capable of that much. Eh? I turn my head from side to side as I search for the person who just spoke to me. Before long, my eyes land on the figure of someone from whom I only just parted a short time ago. Tix's mom? Would you stop calling me that already? I have a name, you know. Well, you wouldn't tell me. Yeah, a name you refuse to tell me. I didn't think there was any point. Unfortunately, whether I like it or not, it seems like this won't be the last time we'll be seeing one another. And if you're going to keep meeting like this, then I'd rather not have you calling me Tix's mother all the time. My name is Prilla. I give you permission to address me by that name henceforth. Prilla, is it? Alright then, Prilla. To what do I owe this encounter? Weren't you supposed to be chatting with your daughter? I told her to wait at home while I took care of something. So you wanted me to speak to me about something without Tix present. Well, you got me. What's up? Are you going to tell me once again to impregnate your daughter or convince her to return home? No. As much as I would like for that to happen, I won't continue to bang that drum endlessly. If my daughter wishes to stay so badly, then I won't try to force her to return. In the first place, I sent her to that academy for the sake of advancing her studies. As long as she takes her education there seriously, I have no problem with her remaining there. Alright, that's good to hear. But, in that case, what does he want from me? What do you want from me? Put simply, the truth. Truth about what? Many things, but for starters, that spell you used. My daughter didn't come up with it, did she? Well, we both did. What makes you say that? Answer the question, human. Did my daughter create that spell or not? Kinda? We worked on it together. It wasn't mine or hers alone. I knew it. So you're the one who created that spell? Were you just listening? I just said, do not attempt to deceive me, human. I know what my daughter is and is not capable of. She may have helped, but she is not the spell's creator. Quickly growing fed up with Prilla's and insinuations, I try to keep my cool. Just calm down. Just calm down. Does it matter who created the initial spell? I couldn't have made the spell as quickly or as easily without your daughter's help. Her input was valuable to me. But she was not the one who came up with the idea, was she? No, she wasn't. So I was right after all. And when she said that she couldn't study at home because she wouldn't be able to get the help she needed, she wasn't talking about the teachers at Amadronia, was she? She was talking about you. How do I know? Pose that question to her, not me. Even if I did, she wouldn't answer me honestly. Like mother, like daughter. Got him. Well, you know what? I gotta stop dropping these gummy bears. Oh. Welcome back, Turbo. You're just in time. Figured there would be people adding me just to get me to donate. Well, one, it kills my soul whenever someone donates, so I'm not gonna be the one to tell you to donate to me. If other people are gonna do it, well, that's on them, but me, I'd rather die. Because I feel bad. Like mother, like daughter. Don't sass me, boy. Look, I'll admit that I should have been more honest with my daughter. If I had, we would have avoided some rather unnecessary conversations. But that is not what I came out here to talk to you about. If Tix is going to stay at the academy because of you, then you need to do right by her. Haven't I done right by her until now? I'm saying that you need to keep doing so. You're going to continue to support my daughter for a long time to come, you hear? You'll teach her all kinds of new things, so that the next time she pulls a stunt like this, the spell she shows off will really be her own work. And if you don't... Prilla cracks her knuckles while glaring at me, clearly trying to intimidate me. Unfortunately for Prilla, her intimidation falls flat. At her current size, she simply doesn't exude that kind of presence. What's with that expression? Did you think I'm joking? No, it's not that. I just, sorry, it's just, when you're that small, it's kind of difficult to take your threat seriously. Is that right? In that case, oh no. Prilla clicks her fingers. He's all yours, girls. Oh no! No! No, I don't want to! Who's all the... Oh, I'm fucked again. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What are you... No, not this again! Howdy! It looks like we meet again! Oh, it must be fate for us to come together twice in one day like this. You wanted a piece of me that badly, huh? Well, shucks, I guess I have no choice. Help! Hey, Prilla, are you sure this is okay? He belongs to your daughter, right? It's fine. You can't mate with him, but you could do anything short of that. Oh, that's true, huh? Well, what are you talking about? I'm taking Tix and I are... Silly boy, you don't know anything about our customs, do you? You've already been claimed by my daughter, but that just means nobody else is allowed to mate with you. There are plenty of other ways they can use you, you know? Ah, jeez. No, that can't be. I thought you guys only did this stuff for the sake of getting pregnant. Oh, grow up. That may be our goal, but that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the ride.
Just the tip. Any more than
Well, that was perfectly timed. God damn it. I donate $4 because there were 4 people who have watched Star Trek. I feel like there are more people who have watched Star Trek. God damn it. Thank you again for the 4 doll hairs and the 4 killing me. God damn it. I'm killing my goddamn soul. That's right. Wait, that's Tix. Oh, jeez. That's right. If we can't mate with you, but you're still our plaything. Oh, look at those big, beautiful eyes. I think I'm in love. Get a load of this, human. Do you like what you see? I bet you want a piece of me, huh? Well, too bad. Aw, don't tease the poor thing. Here, I'll give you a kiss on the cheek, okay? Here, cheer up. That's this one. You wuss. That's not the place where I'd... Oh, wow, you really did kiss him. I didn't think you'd go through with it. Kissing's okay? Wait, where do we draw the line here? As long as you don't have sex, anything is fine. Is that how it works? Wait, if we take his seed without going that far, is that okay? Hey, how are we, like, defining sex exactly? Like, does it, still count if we, like, stop halfway through? Psh, listen to you. Like you have that kind of self-control. Ah! I wonder how many doll hairs it'll fully take to kill you. Well, I'll let you know that all I know is Play's already planning on killing me. And I'm scared. Prilla, this is a joke, right? You're going to have them let me go, aren't you? In response to my words, Prilla smirks and turns around. Without taking another peek in my direction, she begins to fly back towards her village. Have fun, human. My daughter and I are going to have a very, very long conversation, so you better make yourself comfortable. No! No! Bye-bye. Prilla flies off, leaving me at the mercy of her fellow pixies. Just like earlier, I'm surrounded on all sides. Naked pixies swarm to me, latching onto my body or making lewd gestures as they taunt me midair. Well, looking at them at the mischievous expressions on their faces, I can't help but gulp. Hey, you do remember that I'm Tixus, right? Oh, we know. Then you won't cross that line? The pixies look at one another quizzically as if trying to come to a consensus. What do you think? Well, Prilla said anything except sex is okay, so... What, are we actually going to listen to her? The rule is that we can't mate with someone else's property, but as long as we don't get pregnant, we should be allowed to do anything. Oh, I like that interpretation of the rules. Okay, let's go with that. Well, there you have it, human. Looks like, well, you'll be spared from fatherhood. Aw, really? Can't we take the rule a bit differently? Oh, I know. What if mate with means sex leading to pregnancy? In other words, we can do it and get pregnant, but not at the same time. What are these? Yes, let's go with that. You're all horrible. You're clearly just changing the rules as you see fit. So what? Yeah, I mean, rules are just made to be broken anyway, right? Well, enough talk. Let's strip the human. Yeah, strip the human. Strip the human. Tix, Prilla, anyone? Please, I don't want my first time to be with like 10 pixies. So I hope that's how it ends. It is. And so, Sable got absolutely destroyed. Nah, we'll probably have an epilogue. Oh my god. Well, that happened. You know what? That's probably the silliest ending yet. Oh my god. That's true, the only route where Sable gets laid. So, what does that tell you? I mean, you should, you know this would happen. Alright, well. Let's see. Is there there has to be, right? Stop whole time. Yet again, not a lot of romance. Well, no. Some of them are romance, but, you know. What the fuck? Why are you teaching class? Alright, class. Now who can give me the answer to this question? Let's see now. Who haven't I called upon in a while? Aw, jeez. What this tells me is I want to find a pixie village. I know. Stupid human, would you please answer the question? Ma'am, please, I keep telling you my name's Sable. Well, human, we're all waiting. Come to the front of the classroom and answer the question. Make sure to show how you arrived at your given answer, okay? Yeah, I know. It's only the 12th time you told me that this goddamn morning. I reluctantly get out of my seat and head to the front of the classroom yet again. As instructed, I solved the problem posed by our new teacher, making sure to show how I came to that answer. She's bullying Sable. Yeah, pretty much. There, done. Very good. You may sit back down now, human. You have no intention of ever calling me by my name, do you? Don't dally, boy. Hurry up and get back to your seat. Fine. Boy. Fine, I get it. I'm going. Shortly after the end of term break finished, my classmates and I were surprised to learn that we would be getting a new teacher. Unfortunately for me, that new teacher just happened to be Tix's mother, Prilla. With her daughter refusing to return home, Prilla decided the best way to keep an eye on her daughter would be to stay at Amadroni Academy herself. Apparently, the principal was more than happy to bring on board an expert in healing and muscle reinforcement magic. Thus, in spite of her cavalier attitude towards education, Prilla was hired. God damn it. And I thought Eris was bad. Boy. What's with this academy's hiring policies? I need to have a serious conversation with Ein one of these days. For the next question, I think I'll call upon... let's see... I know. How about... I'm coming! I'm on the way. Dude, this is bullshit! Even though she's having to be close to her daughter and to have a job which keeps her occupied, Prilla is still not too keen on me. When she thought I was just her daughter's roommate, a convenient male who would impregnate Tix and make her go home early, I was a useful tool. Now that I'm seen as the reason why Tix began to defy her mother and lie to her, however... Well, alright, I'm done. Is there any point in me sitting back down? Are you just gonna... or should I just stay up here? What's that supposed to mean? Are you giving me attitude, young man? I'll have you thrown into detention if you dare speak to me like that again. Do you understand? Yes, ma'am. At first, she was more subtle. I'd get called a little more often or spoken to in a slightly harsher manner than the other students, but it was nothing over the top. Now I'm her favorite punching bag. I thought that if I could get Tix and her mother to make up, things would go back to normal. Instead, I've gotten in more trouble this past week than I had over the entirety of the last term. I guess it's true what they say. No good deed goes unpunished. God damn it. Oh God, I spit down the wrong tube. You know what I mean. Please tease us, Prilla. Oh no, it's the heel. Once classes have ended for the day, I make my way back up to my dorm room. My training with Tix has been reduced in length and frequency. We now take weekends off and either train or study for a few hours in the evening before going to bed. I still have some time before tonight's study session is yet to begin, so I don't actually need to return just yet, but... Fuck, man, after the day I've had, I'd like to vent a bit to the one person who will understand. Now I'm thinking about Eris and Prilla in the same classroom. Oh, God, that's 2 heels. Hey, Tix, are you back yet? You wouldn't believe what your mother put me through again.
Oh, hey, sorry, just a sec. I was gonna take a quick shower before you got back.
I just realized, after all this time of playing this game, I didn't actually realize this was like a stove sink area. Oh my God. I thought that shit was over here, like you'd go in here and it'd be in here with the bathroom. But no, I'm just not observant enough. Bruh. God damn it. Blizzard. In the sink again? Well, I guess it does help save water. Do you want me to come back a little bit longer? Or wait later?
Nah, it's fine. You know I don't mind. So, what did you do? What did Mom do to you today?
What didn't she do to me today? Whew. Whew. Lasagna's almost done. I quickly summarized the different ways in which Prilla complicated my day, calling upon me to answer every single question, making me stand out in the hallway for whispering in class, purposely making mistakes and punishing me for correcting her. Honestly, I'm starting to miss Eris.
That does sound like her.
Yo, sure, go ahead and laugh. It won't be so funny when she starts teaching your class.
Aw, cheer up, Sable. You know she's just having fun.
I'd rather she didn't. At my expense, anyway.
Now, just give her some time to get to know you. I'm sure she'll start to think you fondly soon enough.
Yeah? What makes you say that?
Personal experience.
Okay, that's adorable. Grinning from ear to ear, Tix flies closer to my face. Just when I think she's going to crash into me, Tix stops short and leans forward, planting a kiss on the tip of my nose.
It would make me happy if the two of you learn to get along. I want Mom to appreciate that humans are good for more than just breeding, the same way I have.
Aw, I smile wryly as Tix pulls back and displays a cheerful grin, paired with crimson cheeks.
You know, you don't have to do this anymore. Your mother,
Wait, why am I talking in Tix's voice? Hold on, let me repeat that. You know, you don't have to do this anymore. Fuck. Your mother has agreed to let you stay here. You could stop trying to seduce me.
I'm not trying to seduce you. I just want to show you my appreciation.
Appreciation for what? All I did was make things between you two spiral out of control.
Don't say that. Even if you haven't gotten involved, my mother and I still would have found something to fight over. Besides, what I'm thankful for is the fact that you made the effort to begin with, especially after I treated you so harshly and made such selfish demands of you.
Tix leans in once more, kissing again the tip of my nose.
I know I said I wasn't trying to seduce you, but there is one thing I want you to keep in mind. As of right now, you're at the top of my list for potential breeding partners. So when my 2 years are up and it's time for us to part ways, don't be surprised if you wake up one day with your pants around your ankles.
You'd seriously do that?
Who knows?
Tix smirks cheekily as she pulls away from my face. That's not funny, Tix. Do you have any idea how many years your friends and family have already shaved off my life? For the second time, I was pinned to the ground. I thought for sure that I was going to be forced into fatherhood after all. Thankfully, it seems that the Pixies aren't as lax about their society rules as they've had me believe. After having their fun teasing me, the Pixies holding me down ultimately stopped short of crossing that final line. Ah! Sable didn't get laid. I was kissed on my face, neck, over and over again by Pixies at both their original sizes and at human size. Some of them hugged my face to their bare chests. Others touched me in places that I'd rather not talk about. There were also some who just simply watched or who were content with just snuggling up against me. Unwilling to harm my captors, I didn't try to break free. I simply endured their playfulness, which always stopped frustratingly short of relief, until Tix finally came to my rescue. God damn it. Anyway, it's like I told you, Tix. I appreciate the Pixies approach sex in a certain way, but that doesn't mean I'm going to take part in it. I have no intention of engaging in a loveless one-night stand, then parting forever and never meeting my own kids. Imagine if Sable was Ren in Ditzy Demons. Shit, man, he might as well be, except he's not a sex addict.
I know, and I won't put you through that either.
Sorry, but that's just how it is, so... If you want to... Wait, what did you just say? Tix places their tiny hands on my lips, gesturing me to stop talking.
I used to think that humans were stupid for linking love and sex, and for staying with the one person for the rest of their lives. But now I'm starting to understand.
Tix removes her hands from my lips and strikes a pose, placing one hand on her hip and pointing at me with the other.
We are going to become parents, Sable. We will raise our children together, just like a human couple would, and show all the pixies of the world that love is not such a bad thing.
Well, I'm glad you're willing to compromise, but that doesn't change the fact that I don't want kids to begin with.
And that'll be my first challenge. A lot can change in just a few short years, Sable. Especially when someone as willful as me is driving that change. You may not want children now, but after spending 2 years with me in this room, oh, you'll definitely change your mind. Brace yourself, Sable. By the end of the 2 years together, I will make you mine.
Well, there's that. God damn it. I like that ending. Hey, we got an achievement. Well then. What do we well, wait, hold on, what isn't it like a Lishaw thing? Yeah, like a Lishaw thing, and oh god, and some Draken stuff. But we ain't doing that. We finished the game. We did it, boys and girls. After many months of streaming Sable's Grimoire, we have finally completed the game. Finally completed the game. It's so weird. I finished this game, and I'm gonna finish Grisaya here soon. And it's all weird. Things are ending, but new things are starting. Not doing love language Japanese right now. I think I'm gonna just stop today just because I'm fucking exhausted. From the sleep deprivation, but that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted to do today anyway, was just finish Tix's route. So that's fun. I don't know what I want to play. I did say I can actually start Trails again, a Cold Steel. I can do that again. So if you guys are interested in that, I would suggest, because I have the VODs up on Twitch, you can watch those. There's like a couple of them. There wasn't too many until I deleted my saves, and then I brought them back way later because I figured it out. So if you want to catch up on that, you can. And now would be the perfect time to show off your Japanese. No, it'd be the worst time. We also have EA Quintet to do to finish. Dude, why am I getting into these JRPGs? Oh, jeez. We do have Love Field General. We got a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff to play. I'm actually really wanting to go back to Trails though. I'm thinking that might be the old new game again, and so prepare for that if you haven't, excuse me. So that's probably gonna be the thing that we're gonna do. Sundays are kind of, today is. Fridays are usually when I stream. Sundays are kind of if I can, and then Wednesdays are also kind of if I can. Oh, that game I gave you some time. What? Oh, that game I gave you some time back. Yup. It was actually you and Blood Hungry Kitten. I'm pretty sure you gifted me the fucking whole series at that time. The Cold Steels, the ones that were out, and then she gifted me the third one, I think, or was it the other way around? Shit, man. Well, we'll do. We'll bring on other way around. Okay, it was the other way. God damn it. We'll bring back Love Field General too. We're gonna punch that guy in the face for being a dickhead. I can't wait for that. We got a lot of stuff coming up. Well, that'll probably be like a when I can sort of stream, you know. But yeah, hope you guys had fun. This will be up on YouTube if you missed any of it. I like this route a lot. It was fun. And I like Sable's Grimoire a lot because it was also fun and still being worked on. And if anything new comes up that seems interesting, you know I'll be back and I'll play it. Dude, you... crew. You gotta get into that Shining Song Star Nova. That game's amazing. You got to. You gotta do it. I will say that's one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now. So you gotta get in on that. Yeah. Oh, I'm not feeling sick. I'm just feeling tired because deprivation. See you guys later. If you're not in the Discord, there's a Discord somewhere. Someone can link the Discord if you want, if you're not already there. We got that. We're gonna be I'm gonna be doing a new rule thing where I have more laid out rules rather than just whatever the fuck is up there right now, because it needs to be updated. And I subscribed to your YouTube channel. Well, thank you. And goodbye, everyone. Have a good day. And I'll see you next time.